MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jake Peavy gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Striding in is Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Ball two. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. One-oh count. Here it is. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Machado. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Marte on second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. On a line to shortstop.
Batting fifth, the center field.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Steve Finley is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Marte ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1-0 the count. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. 1-2. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swing and a liner. Whitfield gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. I'm good. I'm about it. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Arizona. I'm good. You dig it? So now into the box is Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the right fielder, Tony.
Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Upton, and the Friars are into the hit column for the first time this year.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Jake Cronenworth is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
But the runner's back easily. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind down. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now for San Diego, Brian Giles. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Quinn over at second. Cronenworth on at first with nobody out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So now to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Escobar trying to get there, and no one will get this one. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And in steps Manny Machado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 offering comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. After it is Upton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. D-backs out in front, 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nola corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Kurt Schilling is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count and the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Whitfield.
Dave Whitfield.
Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
And a ball, 1 strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. Whitfield aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Austin Nova comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
hit in the air to right field. Upton on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jake Peavy.
Next, it'll be Jake Peavy. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He singled in his first AB.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gonzalez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Gwynn will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, Steve Finley, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line shot to third base.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1.
That's count 1 and 2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Padres, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gwynn.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now. Brian Giles will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Runner, runner,
Into the box now, Brian Giles. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. One out and a runner on second base. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now to bat, Adrian Gonzalez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. Whitfield arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
So stepping in is Stephen Vogt, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kurt Schilling.
To the plate now, Kurt Schilling, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim McCaskill.
Ready now is Tim LaCastro, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
This one's down to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Dave Whitfield.
Into the box, Dave Whitfield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Weak roller right side. Marte has it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Machado at second with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. D-backs lead it 1-0. And now here is Ketel Marte. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in will be Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Upton.
So the next to bat will be Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the first offering. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Nola finds it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. And now, Jake Peavy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Peavy.
And now the first pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now, I know he's struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brian Giles. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, he's still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Giles has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it misses 3-1 now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 2-0. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.